the pushback is just skepticism. So if all it is skepticism by the lazy or the uninformed, I'll take that any day of the week.
Right.
Right? Because you can deal with skepticism with facts. So, you know, it's not just that it got derailed and it was back on, it got derailed and it's back on. We had you know, an Iran deal that was, you know, accomplished by President Obama that had, you know, sunset clauses, expiration dates. And so when you couple the fact that those expiration dates were in 2025, right? And then our intelligence tells us that they have way more uranium than is necessary for civil purposes.
Right.
Now you have what seems to be an emergency. So if you can overcome the skepticism, because I think in another episode, you know, you said, what could the argument be pro-Iran? And I think it is a skepticism of our intelligence. And of course, you can maintain that attitude. I don't even believe I don't believe that, you know, what Pete Hegseth says. I don't believe what Donald Trump says about the intelligence. So you can maintain that. But if it's just skepticism, I'm all for that. So if it's not anti-Semitism and it's not progressive wokeism, that's wonderful news to me, right? Because if it's just skepticism, you can deal with that by, you know, facts.
And that's
Well, sticking to the subject of Iran, one of the other issues that we have here is, and I really don't think this is as big a deal as people are making it out to be. There's a targeted strike on a specific facility.
Right.
There are no civilians there. The collateral damage.
no U.S.
bill.
troops.
Yeah. This is great.
Fighter pilots all okay.
Yeah, and I don't see anything wrong here.
I think again, that's all political fear tactics. We're going to war. There's going to be boots on the ground. Oh my God, America! You know, we can't be drawn into a war. You know, that, like you said, that's bullshit.
And that's exactly
precision
what I'm
strikes
getting
on
at is that, you know, we've heard the weapons of mass destruction excuse before.
Right.
To go into a war.
Yes.
All right, and that dragged us into 15 some odd years in Iraq,
Right.
where we had no idea what the hell our end game was. All right, we should have gone in there, cleared out, and left.
Yes.
And let the Iraqis decide how they want to be governed. Not everybody needs or wants a Western-style democracy. All right? If they want to be ruled by Sharia law, that's their business. It's not ours.
Right.
So, I mean, and this just goes way back into politics with when Bill Clinton was president, Saddam Hussein tried to have George Bush, the first Bush, assassinated. I don't know why we didn't go to war right then. The U.S. should have a policy that if you try to assassinate a president or a former president, it's war and you're going to go.